Hey folks, this is Justin from the Leonidas Knives and Gear channel, and I'm excited and honored to be bringing to you guys another first impression, initial look at this awesome field knife, survival knife called the MAMU. This is a production knife from Sniper Bladeworks, and what's really cool about the knife in my hands is this is a demo knife. It is part of a Kickstarter program they've got going for the MAMU here, and I'll just go ahead and kind of give a little bit of background information between myself and Sniper Bladeworks. The owner or creator of Sniper Bladeworks, Lance, he actually reached out to me several years back. I had done some testing reviews of the Sniper Bladeworks, the SOF chopper that was made by Condor Tool and Knife. Sniper Bladeworks has sort of rebranded itself, and they've started up a Kickstarter program, and they're going to have more production knives coming out, including the MAMU. So I'm really excited to be jumping on board with this because I've never been part of a Kickstarter campaign before, and this being a demo knife is really cool because this particular knife, I think there were 75 of them made, and they were sent to a bunch of folks like me, you know, knife guys, guys who, you know, you want to get in your hand, see what it's like, how it performs, give your thoughts on it. And so I'm one of those guys, very honored to be doing this. And this knife is going to have possibly some changes done to it before the final draft is done. So that's what's really cool about this is, as for first impressions, this is a pretty solid knife in the hand. I'm going to start with actually the sheath system. The sheath doesn't feel like a Kydex material. I believe it's going to be more like injection molded plastic. Feels rock solid though. It holds the knife in very well. There's no other straps or anything. It just locks in there. There's a really nice tech lock locking system back there, so you could easily get this knife on your belt. It doesn't look like it's one of those tech locks that would work on your Molly gear. I could be wrong about that, but I'm not really sure if this one would work too well with that. As for the knife, I'll go ahead and just mention the weight. It was around a pound, which for a knife of this size, it's around a foot long. That's, you know, definitely a pretty good solid chunk of steel. It looks like it's around 3/16 inch thick. So that's like a lot of tops and Essie knives out there. Also, 1095 high carbon. I will go and say with the being a 1095 high carbon steel, that's going to throw some people off. You know, I like that steel in the sense that it's really easy to sharpen when you're out, you know, hiking, camping in the field and whatnot. But, you know, some folks are, you know, prefer, you know, higher end stainless. It's just, you know, something that, you know, they chose for a field knife. I think it's a fine choice because the blade's got a really nice, smooth powder coat on there. G10 handle scales, and has that iconic Sniper Bladeworks pistol grip style handle. So pretty comfortable in, you know, your forward grip, and reverse grip has a nice deep choil up there, and got some jimping back here. I will go ahead and just mention initial thoughts on the jimping here. I think that's what Lance was telling me it was designed as. It's kind of squared off, and it's a little rough. So that's one thing I'm going to be kind of looking at when I am testing with this knife and working with it is, you know, how comfortable is that. But overall, I mean, the handle, some grooves in it, so it's not, you know, too smooth. You got a little bit of a grip to it. I think you're going to call this probably a modified drop point style blade, very wide. Excited and honored to be on this project, and going to be doing I hope to be extensive testing with this knife, mostly bushcraft focused, you know, being a field survival type knife. But, you know, it's kind of has a little bit of a tactical feel. You know, it's all blacked out, got that powder coat on there, and, you know, has multiple grip options and things like that. But like I said, I'm mostly focused on bushcraft, you know, and so I'll have the testing procedures and be working on that next and following up with a full review. But once again, keep in mind, this is not the final draft of this knife. But once again, yeah, thanks, you know, thanks to the folks over at Sniper Bladeworks for letting me join you guys on this Kickstarter endeavor. So folks, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you could drop me a comment, I'd love to read it and respond, but please be nice. And also, if you're not a subscriber, please give me a shot as well. We'd love to have you on board. So thank you for your time.